So your turn, Bruno. You get that?
Bruno's about to make up for the entire week. She's about to make up for the entire week.
I like those, you know, when you make up for the week.
Morning, guys. How y'all doing? Excited for today. Today's Friday, last day of the month for September. So gonna close this month off strong. I got like 5 sales the other day, 2 yesterday. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm loving this job so much. I'm really getting to immerse myself in what I love to do, which is sales. And yeah, it's just been a really great experience. It's so much fun, like when you're doing what you love to do. Never in a million years did I think that I would love sales like I do. I mean, throughout my college career, I've so far gone through probably like 6 majors. I think I started like in accounting, then did sports medicine, and then I went into like pre-med because I thought I needed to make my dad proud and become a doctor. And then I was just like lost, and then finally found out that I really like sales. I think the #1 thing that sales in general has taught me is that it's so true what everybody says, the fortune is in the follow-up. I'll give you an example, guys. So there was this one sale that I got. It was for 2 autos. I called the guy the first time on Monday. He picked up. I was probably on the phone with him for like 45 minutes. This guy would not close. It's my fault. I just wasn't skilled enough to close him on the spot, right? So this guy would not close. I could not close him. I had a great deal for him, great coverage. It was phenomenal. And because he had been with Geico for so long, he was like, nah, I don't want to leave him and stuff like that. You know what happens if something goes wrong? Hey, you know, I can understand. And so I hung up the phone Monday, follow up with him on Tuesday. When I say follow up, I mean call him 3 times, send him a text, send him an email. Every single day of that week, I did that, no response. Didn't pick up my phone calls, never answered my text, never replied to my emails. I was like, this guy, you know, that's why, you see, that's why it's so important to be able to have the skills to be able to close on the spot, because there are times where, you know, customer says, oh yeah, call me back at this time. You hang up the phone, you call them back at the time that they told you to call back. Those people disappear for the rest of your lives. You never hear from them again. So it is important to be able to close on the spot, but obviously you want to follow up. So I followed up with him Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Finally, I called him again on Saturday, and he picks up the phone. He's like, bro, you work on Saturdays as well? Oh my God. And I started cracking. I was like, yeah, man, I'm here grinding. And he's like, dude, I thought you were gonna give me a break for the weekend. You know, I was expecting your call again on Monday, you know, so I can keep ignoring you. And I was like, but when I seen that call today, had to pick up. Let's go ahead, let's close the deal, let's do it. And so that was just an awesome experience of showing me how like follow-up really does work. Like people respect the fact that you're persistent and stuff like that. Some people get annoyed, but a lot of people respect the fact that you're persistent enough to just keep following up for her. There's a person I've been following up for a month, still haven't closed them. I'm getting ready to close them like next week. I'm so mad right now because I went to go grab the cinnamon and I grabbed this freaking Kanye pepper. Can you see it? And I poured the Kanye pepper into my oatmeal. I'm so mad right now. I wonder how that's gonna taste. I'm still gonna eat it. I need food, you know? I think the other thing that I'm learning is how not to be so gullible. Like, I don't know why, for some reason, I don't know if it's that I wasn't street smart, whatever the case may be, but I grew up a very gullible person. When you're selling, I've learned that I gotta be a little bit more like cynical. Customers lie, you know, like customers are trying to get the best deal for themselves. They don't really care about the fact that you make commission and stuff like that. So they're not scared of lying to you, you know what I'm saying? And I've had customers sit down right in front of me at my desk, and I ask them, have you been in an accident in the past 3 years? They shake their heads no. I look at their record and boom, 3 accidents right there. And they're like, oh, but blah, 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 blah. Oh, it wasn't my fault, but I had to pay $10,000 in property damages and blah, blah, blah. Crazy, you have 3. There's no way I can write your policy. The worst is, yeah, I'll call you right back, I promise. Let me just talk with my wife, blah, blah, blah. Let me just see, blah, blah. I'll give you a call in 5 minutes.
5 minutes later. 11 minutes later. 1 eternity later.
So yeah, so Happens all the time. It's my fault because again, you have to be skilled enough to close them right there on the spot. So I'm like slowly learning how to not be so gullible. And when people say, yo, give me 5 minutes, blah, 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 I try to close them right there on the spot because there's a good chance they're lying to me and I'm never gonna hear from them again. Rose, so listen, this HR policy, I know you can't get it for all 3 of your kids. Why don't we start with just 1 of your kids and we'll go up from there. So listen, let's start it now. And like I said, next month we'll do the other kid, the following month we'll do the other kid. Sounds good? All right, so how do you want to do it? Debit or credit card? That's what I'm talking about, baby! Let's go! We got a sale, yes.
So,
End of the night, a whole day, 0 sales. Last minutes of the day, closed.